everyone back to War for the Crown, Session 15, Session 2 of Songbird, Scion, Saboteur. Last we left off, our lovely, lovely party were given the deed to a manor and semi-control over a town in the county of Merritt, and were expected to join the events of the Tanager Jubilee, which is a big event marking the newly bought estate from Count Bartleby Lothheed, the man you are been sent here to essentially overthrow. And we are now at said Tanager Jubilee. On this map here, you'll see the list of people who can be influenced and their blown up tokens on this side, so they're easy to see. Last we left, a jester named Purple Finch led you to your rooms, explained the Jubilee schedule, and told you you have several hours to prepare for the afternoon's tournament. Just like with the mass murder at the Senate building, we will still do an initiative just for the sake of the social rounds. So just roll your initiatives and I'll add 1, 2, 3, depending on who gets the highest. Okay. Wonderful. Well, okay. You guys tied. Come on.
How dare you?
Roll again. Okay. That is better because that is not a tie.
So what's Anastasia gonna do?
I was told that they wanted to do some stuff, but it kind of all depends on...
I see Anastasia. She's getting into her chair.
Oh, wonderful.
Anastasia?
Perfect timing.
Good. It's good to have Anastasia around.
What wonderful, wonderful timing. Because that means... No, I don't want descending. I want ascending. That means when they get here, they can do the exact same thing and go through with what they want. But, as of now, you all have 3 social rounds to get through, starting with Hereford. You can see the list of people who are possibly influenceable.
Mm-hmm.
Honorary Tribune Honora Piscum, Sir Gulzarn, Baron Nicholas O'Cara, Earl Yander Mercundus, Dame Parthena Crab, Lord Titus Lothied Cassava, oh god, I gotta zoom in for some of these names, Sepsinia Crab, Dame Karad Helbor, Cyrus Kalkelbur Esquire,
Yes!
Baroness Adela Voynam, and the person who is not available to influence is Count Bartleby.
Walmart Strahd.
Yes.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Alright, let's... do I get to know ahead of the fact what kind of roles I can do, or is this, like, strictly roleplay type thing?
Well, that depends all on who you attempt to influence.
That's fair. I'm stuck between Cyrus and First Lady over here. No, I'm gonna have fun. Give me Cyrus Cocklebur, Esquire.
Cyrus Cocklebur Esquire.
Also, if they have name plates, it might be helpful.
Ah, do I not have those shared?
No, I only know about Silas Cocklebur, Esquire,
That is rather unfortunate. I thought I had all of them shared.
and Yander and Harad.
Let me do that.
Silas Cocklebur.
Yes, yes. Okay, please hold while I give everyone their nameplates. Believe it or not, I cannot multitask reading my notes and doing nameplates at the same time. Very riveting gameplay. Me setting up nameplates. This is stalling for time. So that enough
Right.
can be here. Totally, 100% stalling for time. Definitely. 100%. Oh, unfortunate, all the nameplates are done. Let me read the notes. Okay. Additional notes can be found about Cyrus Cocklebur on his character sheet. Well, let me open his character sheet. That would be useful to have. Alright, roll me. You can roll me a sense motive.
Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay. So it's a 10 and it's an 11 if they're lying about anything.
Ah.
Didn't roll great.
Okay. Well, you are... You aren't really able to learn much about Cyrus Cocklebur Esquire. He is during this opening, chat, everyone's just hanging around, eating food and whatnot, the beginnings of the Jubilee. He seems to be sticking by this man right here. And you aren't able to learn much of Cyrus Cocklebur. Yes, I'm going to say that name as much as I can. Calbion, how about you?
Let's see. Could I just sort of try to get a scope of the area, just see where everyone's congregating as far as if there's certain little cliques that are just starting to form? I guess what I'm saying is, can I try to influence the area? I'm guessing everyone's in the same area roughly.
Yes. This Tanager Jubilee does not have area influence as an option.
Oh, alright. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and approach Baron Nicholas O'Cara.
Alrighty. Alright, you approach him. One thing you can note is he's a very tall, handsome-looking man, still very fit despite his advancing age, and he stands a head taller than most people at this Jubilee.
How is he dressed? Is he dressed like just a nobleman, or is he dressed like as if he's gonna be going out on the hunting contest later on?
Let me show that. I believe I have a handout for him. Or at least I should. Yes, I do. Here he is. This is what he is dressed as.
Yeah. Looks like he's sort of dressed to partake in the hunting event. So I just go ahead and just sort of start up a conversation like, are you gonna be participating in like the hunting competition later on? I'm guessing it's tonight, or well, I forget like what time of day it is, honestly.
Okay. Let's read something. Let's see here. Alright, so you go up, you begin talking to him. The problem, man, I really gotta figure out how to get this to work in between RP and the actual rules, because if we just RP, I don't know where to go from there. But if you want to influence him, because that's what these social rounds are for, like influencing, just like the Senate building, you know. But if you just go up to have friendly conversation, that's not really influencing. Or
Perhaps we can work backwards, roll to influence, see how well you influence him, and then you can probably describe how you're influencing him depending on how well the roll goes.
Yeah, I like that idea. Also, I don't know, I don't know if I'm going insane, because this is twice now that it's been brought up and I can't remember saying it. Did I ever mention a hunt previously?
Yes,
We couldn't hear you.
You
Yeah, you
mentioned
did.
some events like jousting, and then you mentioned something later that there's gonna be like a hunt of some sort.
Was that in a game, or was that through text on Discord?
I think it was through the game. Like, I think it was the Purple Jester, or or whoever greeted us was saying, "Oh, so our festivities are gonna include this, and I do recall that the hunt was sort of one of the topics mentioned. So if that isn't the case, then
And we're also told by the lady that we needed to bring hunting style gear as well, like an outfit.
Okay, I thought I was going insane. It's been a while since we've played.
fair enough." But yeah, anyway, I guess rewinding it a bit, I would like to influence Aaron Nick. You know?
To influence him, you can do, let's see here. You can do sense motive, you can do handle animal, you can do ride, or diplomacy.
I will do diplomacy. There it is.
Diplomacy, okay. Alright. Okay, let me find part 2 of my notes. that I should have had opened earlier. All of this political stuff and rules are confusing because they don't tell me really more information about these people other than that you can influence them. Let's see. He tells you that he is not here for the hunt. But you have him talking. A lot of talking involved. And me doing a very bad job at representing it, because the influencing rules are very interesting, and I could not have picked a better adventure path to start my journey on.
I guess what topics would he be talking about? I guess just getting in like a conversation or.
Let's see.
As I recall, before this guy was a military person, or he was concerned with what might happen with the military with back at the ball. So is he talking about like that again, or is there a more fresh topic he's talking about now?
It is definitely more of a fresh topic, talking about merit as a whole. If you mention the fact that you all are now the owners of the Bettany estate, he welcomes you as neighbors. But you have 1 point towards successfully influencing him.
Alright, sounds good.
Desmond.
Alright, out of all these people we can influence, which one of them is kind of off on their own, doing their own thing?
Now I gotta move myself to the map to look at the layout. That isn't set up, because why would it have it set up?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Let me look at this. And then let me find this. Okay, I think the answer to your question would be really no one. Everyone's together in a big room talking to each other.
Oh, okay.
It's like like an entertainment room.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that everyone seems like they're actively talking, right? Probably. Okay. Then let me approach this differently. I think Sir Gull seems kinda devious. So, and he looks like he's probably really ready for the hunt. So, I'm gonna go try to influence him. What options do I have?
Let me find him. Where is he? Oh boy, okay, I really should have prepped more. He is not influenceable. Love this, guys. This is fun.
Alright, so he's in the other box. It's a good thing I had a backup.
Let me see. Who should... Okay, a lot of people actually should be in the other box, apparently.
Oh,
You. Where are you? Do you even exist? You don't even exist.
I exist.
You.
That makes sense.
And who else? And you. Congratulations. These are all the people that could be influenced because, sure. They have a party full of NPCs. But
Awesome,
only
so I'm falling back to option number
people
5.
Can be influenced.
The crabs are both here. That's good.
The crabs are both here.
They,
Oh, I couldn't have even influenced Cyrus.
Yeah.
I couldn't have influenced Cocklebur, Esquire.
And the
What a
two-
name.
The 2 crabs count as 1.
Oh,
They sound
Oh.
Covenant fair.
I will... I will approach the Baroness and try to influence her.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Just straight heart to players and heart to world watching this. I think we're coming to realize that the portions where influencing needs to be done is not my strong suit.
That's okay.
It'll get easier as it goes on.
We'll improv.
We will
All
get
right.
there eventually, but you know what? With an entire Jubilee full of, like, 20 events, I don't think we're getting there today.
That's possible. Alright, so, Baroness Adela Voynam.
Yes, that person is influenceable. You
Yes,
can also,
and I wish to influence her.
You can also, I'm learning now, you can also do things like sense motives to learn their weaknesses or strengths.
Sense motive isn't, this, Belfry siblings specialty. That one's in the other campaign!
But to influence her, sense motive, knowledge, history, geography. If you're a brewer, profession brewer, there's ride, diplomacy, or intimidate.
Oh, interesting. I'll go in with diplomacy. So here's my diplomacy roll.
25. Okay. Let us see here. Does this give me enough information, or does it give me no information whatsoever? Also,
We'll
her
improv
parents,
topics.
She is a woman of legendary. She was a woman of legendary stature in her youth. Age has finally begun to bend the Baroness, and she now stands merely 6 feet tall. She still proudly displays the scar left when an Andoran spear pierced her face years ago. Let's see if I have a handout. I do.
Is that scar where the Andoran spear pierced her?
Yes, right in the
That's-
middle of her face.
That's really impressive for her to live through that.
That's badass. That old lady's badass.
That's kind of metal. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
pretty
surprised her
metal.
nose is
Oh.
still functioning.
Right?
And that looks like it's like a war medal of some sort. Oh, with my family crest on it.
It's probably the Purple Heart.
Doesn't look like a Purple Heart. That looks like a Medal of Honor.
Or Red Heart, which is like the Purple Heart version in that world.
All right. So, is that the information that my diplomacy revealed, or is that just appearance?
That's just her appearance.
Nice.
Your
Okay.
diplomacy gets you able to begin talking to her. As you walk up, she's a very cold and distant person. You begin talking to her though, and one of the first things that she mentions is her surprise at how what's the word? Not fancy, but how well you speak, as she has met far too many useless people who take up her time with pointless jibber jabber.
I say, I understand exactly what you mean. My father worked as a military diplomat of sorts, so you could say that I picked up some tricks of the trade.
Here she is. Let me put their tiny name tags on real quick.
I would laugh if there was like these little stickers that you can append to the handouts that says "Hi, my name is."
Oh, man, if only, huh?
Right.
Okay, there's Baron Nicholas O'Cara. Yeah, I mean, imagine being stabbed in the face, in the middle of your face with a spear and surviving. Metal.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Would be nice to have
It's a
her on
fair
our
bit of-
side.
Fair bit of space there with the sinus.
All right, cool. So that's 1 point towards influencing her, I'm
That
guessing?
is 1 point towards influence. I'm jotting it down on my notes as I do my very best to keep track of the Tanager Jubilee.
Excellent. All right, thank you.
Anastasia.
Okay, so I will go to. Is it Sepsina? Sepsinia. I will go to Sepsinia and try to influence her.
Alright, you're going to the crabs.
Yup. That's right, I do approach both of them.
You approach both of them. They count as one.
Crab people, crab people.
And let me show you some handouts. Wow, it's really thrown shade to the daughter because it only has a description of the mother.
Aw. Well, I will.
It does
the
have a
mother.
description of
Okay.
the daughter. Okay, so Dame Parthena Crab, the mother, is a broad, middle-aged woman with a wide smile and expressive eyes. She smells overwhelmingly of camphor and sugar. By contrast, her daughter is rail-thin and pale, looking vaguely surprised or frightened by everything. Here is... Once it loads for me, if it ever loads. Here is the mother and daughter duo.
And they are locals, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so I would be greeting them in a different sense in comparison to my compatriots. I'd be greeting them by their names as I know them because we live in the same area.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, would you like to learn strengths, weaknesses, or influence?
Influence.
Okay. There's a whole lot.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Pi. Based on my standings in the town and how the town feels about me and my family, do I have circumstance, either bonus or penalties with them?
I'll give you like a +2.
Cool.
Let's see, there's sense motive, there's bluff, there's knowledge local, there's knowledge nobility, there's diplomacy.
I will take diplomacy with the +2.
Okay.
So I'm just going to add that in. Here we go. Oh my god! Really? Ah! It's a natural one for a total of 16.
Funny. Your sense motive, you begin talking to the crabs. Nice small talk maybe, but not enough to influence.
Oh, Tay. Dang it. Okay.
As we go to round 2 with Erifid.
Okay. I want to know about Honora. Honora.
Don't say it! I know. I saw it too.
I want to say it.
Don't. You're not allowed to say it. I'm
not
barring you.
allowed to say honorary tribune Honora.
No, you're not allowed.
Honora TOS.
I allow no one.
Just come.
Oh, how dare you.
Alright, I want to learn about her.
Sure.
I want to learn about her.
Honora is a plain, muscular, and heavily freckled half-elf. She looks far younger than her actual 55 years.
Oh. Alright, I want to learn about her.
Sure.
No influence, just learning.
Would you like to learn her strengths or weaknesses?
Oh, if that's what I get, I want to learn her strengths.
Alright, you can do a diplomacy or a sense motive.
Diplomacy or sense motive? I think my diplomacy is pretty good. Yeah, okay. +8. No. Okay. 9 with a +8.
Oh. You're listening in on her, talking to people, you're trying to her, you're trying to get a feel for her, but you are unable to sense out her strengths during this conversation with her.
I'll still stick around. I want to know about Honora.
Okay. Calbion.
I wish to learn Baron Nicholas O'Kara's weaknesses.
Alrighty. His weaknesses. You may roll a heal or sense motive.
I will attempt to sense mode.
A 28. As you're talking with him, and as he's talking with the other nobles and other folks at the Tanager Jubilee, you are beginning to get these vibes off of Baron O'Kara. You can tell that the way he presents himself and the way he talks, he's always associated goodness with obedience and service, but as he talks more and more, you can hear him questioning the morality of life. The morality of his life, I should say. Especially since the Exaltation Massacre. And you can get the sense that perhaps talking to O'Kara with a expression of sympathy may be the way to go down the line.
You mean the did you say Exalt massacred? Are you referring to the ball or
Yep, the Exaltation Massacre, the
Okay.
the Senate building.
Okay. Good to know.
All right, Desmond.
I will continue my conversation with the Baroness. And the same skill checks apply?
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Oh?
19 diplomacy for influence, right?
Yes.
Okay. You are just keeping up talk. She continues her talking about the useless nobles that tried to speak with her since the war. And you are the first, really, outside of Bartleby Lothheed to really capture her attention.
Oh, okay. First, outside Bartleby.
Because most others are just a waste of time.
Catch her attention. Okay, and the war, I suppose it was a war between Opara and Andorra?
That's what I'm assuming.
Okay. Interesting, seeing as Andorra's usually... It seems like they're supposed to be the good guys, but
I don't know, maybe I just
from
made
what I've
some-
read in lore.
I made
That's
some shit
outside
up.
information, though.
I just said war because I figured it was a war. If it wasn't a war, then I just lied to you through my teeth.
Alright, well...
She lied through her.
was that high enough for an influence point or no?
Yes, it was.
Oh, neat. Okay, 2.
Alrighty. Anna.
I will continue the attempt of influence on the crab family.
Okay, the crab people.
Still with that +2?
Yes.
Key. Better.
31. That is indeed a point of influence towards the crab, specifically the mother.
Wonderful.
And I'm jotting all of this down. I'm not even going to spell out her full name. I'm just going to write down 1 point of influence to Mother Crab. As you actually get in conversation with them this time. And the mother, Dame Parthena Crab, is very welcoming. Yeah, it's kind of just girl talk. Talking about favorite teas, welcoming you to the Tanager Jubilee.
Wonderful.
If you mention the fact that you now own an estate, she's excited about it.
My neighbors do. My new neighbors. I do not.
And well, she's
I live
very
in town
excited
already.
for it.
Yes, I'm excited to have neighbors. That's what I tell her.
And she's excited as well. Third round of the influencing Erivid.
Hold on.
Turn Lego.
All right. I really just want to understand Honora, so I'd really like to try that again.
Sure.
I feel like there might be some use to knowing strengths and weaknesses if we can use them after the Jubilee, so...
Of course, of course.
That's a 20 this time.
A 20 this time. I will whisper this to you.
Ew.
That's not her real last name. It's worse.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yay!
That is your turn of influence. Calbion.
I would like to continue my influencing of Baron Nicholas O'Kara.
Alrighty.
I'm guessing diplomacy again.
If you wish, yes.
Do I get anything for knowing like how to approach the topic, or?
Yeah, I will give you a +2.
Right. So that would be a 28.
28, that is another point of success to influence the Baron. Congratulations, influence is starting to rack up. Desmond.
Alright, let's continue influencing the infallible face of Adela Voynam.
Alright.
Alright, diplomacy roll. 28.
28, that is another point. Congratulations.
Yay!
More conversation happens.
So there's talk about these things called tanks entering the battlefield.
She goes, what do you mean? I am the tank. Don't you see my scar?
Hell yeah!
That base can catch 5 more spears.
Anna. Stasia.
I would like to learn a weakness of the crabs.
The crab people. You can certainly roll a thingy. That thingy is... You want to learn a weakness?
Yes.
Sense motive.
Great. Do I get the +2 for them still?
I will say yes.
Sweet. And because of a skill I have, I roll twice.
Hard to fool. Well, 28 is really good. And much better than that.
Yep. So with hard to fool, 28.
I will whisper you.
Whispers! Let me open up my notes.
Here you go.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, putting that in the back pocket. All right, awesome.
All right. As we get to the top of round 4, your jester gathers you all together. Everyone begins gathering up and brings you towards an opening area. You see the Count's servants have set up a list, a tilt, and stands for a joust, complete with colorful flags and banners, and happily supply heavy horse mounts, jousting armor, and small metal shields for guests who wish to participate. This joust...
Does this look... Shit, sorry.
Count Lothied comes out and says this joust is open to any guest willing to participate. Competitors will all go up against each other in pairs determined by the Count himself, accumulating points over the course of 5 rounds, at which point the top 2 challengers face off against each other in a final pass. And the final word that he says is the use of magical augmentation in this joust, except to compensate for a disability, is considered a disqualification in violation of the rules.
We good?
We good.
Okay. Does this seem like for the hefty fellows to participate in? Is this a strength sport?
This let's see here. This sport is open to any guest, and simply to joust and knock one off a horse is simply an attack roll. A ride check and an attack roll.
This certainly is not
Okay.
my wheelhouse. I will stand by and cheer on my compatriots.
I came here for fun. I'll do this. I'm in.
Okay.
Seeing Aravid step forward, Anastasia would step forward with him and say, "Would you like a partner?"
Of course.
Wonderful. I wonder if they will allow me to use my own steed.
Do you ask?
I do, yes.
You just do it.
You ask one of the servants, and they go, "Oh yes, we do provide horses for those who have not brought their own, but if you have brought your own, you are more than welcome to use them."
Wonderful. I will go get changed. And she gestures down to her dress and is like, "This is not fitting for riding a horse, but I will go change and I will get to my horse. Where shall I meet my compatriot at?"
You may meet them on the field.
Wonderful. And I will turn to Aravid and give a little curtsy and say, "I will meet you on the field in 2 times."
I give a nod, and I make my way onto the field.
Okay.
And I head off to change and get my horse.
Okay.
Probably watching all of the other, presumably men, maybe also women, like stretching and getting their bravado up or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm just sort of standing there.
All right, and you do so. You see the folks taking part in the joust are Baron Nicholas O'Cara. Let me see if I can share some other faces. Taking part as well is this man here, Lord Titus Lothheed. Do I have anyone else? No, I don't. But these people are apparently not part of the available folks who can be influenced. But there is Baron Nicholas O'Cara, Baronet Fee Pabin, Lady Mona Citas, Lieutenant Marina Gortius, and Lord Titus Lothheed.
Right?
Yeah,
Same
there-
thought, Jesus.
There are some wild names.
Freaking rich people.
Frickin' rich people indeed. Let us see. The joust does take up the entirety of the afternoon. Does Calbion take part in the joust? Or are they watching from the sidelines with Desmond?
I will watch from the sidelines because I am not that good with riding animals.
Okay. So, we will do Aravid. It is announced that Aravid will be against Baronet Fee Pabin first. And this will be a ride check first. And you know what? Let's put on some appropriate music for a joust.
Okay, may I ask, is it
This is in
just like a DC, or do I get like benefits if I do real good?
it is whoever gets the higher gets benefits.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna be in combat. When I make. She can do this after the check, but before the result is revealed. Okay, got it.
And here is Baronet's ride. I know you can't see it, but you're probably going to get better than him.
Okay. Yes, I am. That's a 26.
Okay, this will give you a +2 to your +2 circumstance bonus on your attack roll.
Am I making a specific attack roll, or may I? What kind of attack am I making? Like, is it? Am I just doing my rapier, or?
Yeah, it just says an attack. Use your best attack.
Oh fuck yeah! +11. Let's go.
And then he
Next turn.
Roll his only weapon. His weapon. What did you get?
Next turn, please. Nat 1.
Ooh. Okay, let's see here. I assume a... Okay, let me read this. Yeah, I assume a 13 misses you.
By far, yes.
So, just like a joust, you both come around once more
It's fine. It's fine.
and go again for the ride first.
Okay. I'll take that as is 17.
17.
No. 19.
19. He got a natural 20.
Hmm.
So he will get a +2 on his attack roll. You still can roll attack.
Yeah, fucking good luck to you, bud.
He misses with his...
What the hell? Okay, next round.
Okay.
We're not going to talk about what I got.
We shall go into a ride again.
I wasn't feeling not getting the ride advantage, so I passed up this round, you know?
Yeah.
I got a nat 1.
For your ride?
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, no, for my attack.
okay.
No, I'm not going to win the ride on this one. It's a 9.
You won the ride. And you get a +2 to your attack.
Oh, God. Okay. Round, third time's the charm. Okay, that looked like a 1. It was a 7. So 20... No, 18, not 20.
An 18 hits, and he needs to make another ride. He is not unseated. You do connect with your lance, and you gain 1 point towards the joust. And I had my notes closed, but you have 1 point within the joust scoring as you go around again.
Oh, Christ. Okay. No, I'll save it. 14.
He gets a 15.
Ooh.
He gets a +2. Still attack, though.
17?
That hits.
Okay.
He is still not unseated, but you connect again with your lance. And get a point. And I'm pretty sure this just goes until one of you unseats each other.
Probably.
So, again.
Was his attack shit?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Natural 20 for ride.
Yep, you
I
get
want
the
this
+2.
over. I want my round. Oh! That's a nat 20 again.
Oh, he also
serves me right after my 2.
He also got
okay.
that 20 to hit.
Oh no!
That's gonna be 31 to attack from me, but I'm assuming we kind of like both
Yeah, so
hit.
what happens here is both of you need to make a ride.
Mm-hmm. Do I get to
And-
know beforehand what kind of DC I'm looking at?
So, what... Okay, the DC... roll your damage. And that's the DC for him.
Okay, so a D6, like flat damage or crit damage?
Crit damage.
Ooh, 2d6 plus 10. Actually, wait, I don't think precision damage is multiplied. Gotta check that. This additional damage is precision damage and isn't multiplied on a critical hit. Okay, so okay, still plus 6. 2d6 plus 6. Ooh, 15.
15, so that's his DC. Your ride DC is 11.
Oh, sweet. Okay, well, I'm going to use a panache on that one.
Okay.
So that's going to be 10 plus 6 plus another 6 plus 12. And I can do that 3 times. Plus 17. So 27.
27. You go charging, and not only do you unseat him from his horse, you also shatter his shield. And you gain 3 points and beat him. And the crowd goes wild. The crowd is cheering. They are having a ball. Yeah, Diasepsis. In between your turn and Anastasia's turn, some of the other characters go. You see Baron Nicholas O'Cara go against Lady Mona. With that one, the Baron comes out on top. And eventually, Anastasia, you are called in to go against Lieutenant Marina Gortius. And we will start this joust with ride checks, please.
Okay. +21.
21, you will get the +2 on your attack.
Awesome. Let me see if I get the... There it is. Okay. Okay, so this is with the +2 added in. 27.
Okay, does a 17 hit you?
No.
You are able to connect with their shield and make a point as you go around again.
Another ride check?
Yep.
You betcha. 12.
12. You get the +2 again.
Awesome. 26.
26. You will connect again and gain another point, and they miss. But it goes around. She's able to stable herself on her horse. Give me another ride, please.
24.
You get the +2 again.
Awesome. Let's go. 20.
20 hits. Does a 23 hit you?
That does hit me, yes.
Alright, roll a ride.
Ride check, you got it. 17.
17. You are able to unseat the lieutenant from her horse with this strike.
Yes!
And you currently find yourself tied with points with Aravid.
Cool.
As the Baron and Titus Lothheed finished their matches, I'm actually going to put that music back on because now, don't worry, I'm keeping track. Because now, it is called for Aravid to face off against Lord Titus Lothheed.
Come here, Lord Titties.
So give me that ride.
Mm, 14. Nah, I'm okay with the 14.
Alright, he got a 24, so he'll get the +2. Do your attack, please.
Uh, 23.
23, you strike. I didn't do this for your previous turn because I just read this, but can you also roll the damage on it?
Yes. 7.
7. Does a 30 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, you both get 1 point for striking each other and make a ride check to remain on your horse.
It wasn't like an insane amount of damage, right?
No.
Okay, 14.
14, you are stable as you go around again. Please give me another ride.
Aw. Okay, I'll give the ride to him. It's a 9.
And he got a 26, so do an attack.
Guys, I don't think I'm gonna get the ride advantage on this one. 24.
24 hits him. Roll your damage. He got a 10, or 14.
Nice.
He got a 14 to hit you.
Take, 9.
9.
I can't do a lot of single
On
damage.
His horse. Do another go around for your ride, please.
Oh, maybe I get lucky. 27 with a nat 20.
27 with a nat 20. Alright, you will get the ride bonus.
I can see it in his eyes. I can see the fear welling up.
And roll attack.
25.
25, that hits. Roll your damage.
Consistent. 8.
8. He got a 29 to hit you. Your ride DC is a 12.
12. Oh, shit. I got another nat 1.
You got another nat 1. And
If you're allowing me to clear without critical failure, I would like to try that, but otherwise, yeah, I got a nat 1.
I will allow.
Okay, so 1 plus 7 is going to be 8, and then I'm going to spend a panache to hopefully get up to 12. 4, 5, or 6, come on. No, it's a 3. I'm at 11.
You are at 11. You are unseated from your horse at 8 points and are removed from the joust. As the next bout is called forth, Baron Nicholas O'Cara versus Anastasia Zephyru. Please give me a ride check.
Alrighty. $17.
17, he got a natural 1, you get the +2.
Awesome. 26 to hit.
26 to hit. He got a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Okay, so please roll me a ride to stay on your horse.
You betcha. 19.
19, you are able to stay on your horse as you both connect with each other and go again with your ride, please.
Natural 20, 28.
He got another natural 1. You get the +2.
Heck yeah, let's go! 15.
15, he got a 31.
That hits.
Alright, so roll me a ride to stay on your horse, please.
Got it. 14.
14. You, in this go-around, you unseat the Baron.
Yes.
You knock him off of his horse and unseat the Baron as the final joust is called. Anastasia versus Lord Titus Lothheed. As you all set up, please give me your ride as you face the Lord.
Got it. 17.
You beat him, you will get the +2.
21.
21. Does a 27 hit you?
Yes.
Alright, give me a ride.
12 to stay on.
12 to stay on. You are fine, and so is he as you go around again with another ride, please.
25. Woo!
You beat him again. Give me your attack.
12.
12. He gets a 17.
17 misses.
17 misses. Okay, he is able to stay on his horse as we go another bout with a ride. I'm really saddened that I can't give you
Natural
guys...
20.
I'm really saddened I can't give you guys a map, but trust me, I think this is fun anyways.
Natural 20. 28. Let's go.
Give me your attack. You get the +2.
Yes. Let's go. 23.
23. He gets a 25.
That hits.
Roll me your ride to stay on your horse.
14 to stay on.
14. You stay on, and so does he as we go again.
Got it.
Oh, this is shockingly really intense
16.
despite not having a map. You get the +2.
Yes, let's go. 23 to hit him.
23. He gets a 16 to hit you.
Miss.
Miss. He stays on his horse, and you are racking up these points. Another go around.
Let's go. Let's get this guy off this horse. 27 for me.
Wow, you keep beating him, so you get the +2 again.
24 to hit him.
24 to hit him. He gets a 24 to hit you.
That hits me.
Roll me your ride.
18 to stay on.
18, you stay on. Go again.
All right.
Oh my god.
I unjacked the box. There we go. 20 to stay. 20 to ride.
You tie. No one gets the +2.
Okay, so it's gonna be this -2. 26.
You still hit him, and he misses.
Awesome.
And he is still on his horse, and he is getting frustrated. Give me another ride.
11.
He gets the +2 this time with a 28.
Okay. I still roll the hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's an 11 to hit.
That misses. He hits you with a 29. Give me a ride.
That hits. Natural 1.
Because I didn't say natural ones were be-all, end-all for the joust with Aravid, you still stay on your horse.
Woo! Okay, cool.
So give me another ride.
You bet. 21. There we go.
He gets the +2.
Dang it. It's gonna be this -2. 20 in total.
He misses you. You hit him. He barely stays on his horse.
How dare he? Right again.
As another go.
Natural 20 for 28.
Oh my god, you get the +2.
Let's go. 26.
That hits. He gets a 30.
That hits.
Roll a ride. He is getting more and
11.
more fatigued. You still manage to stay on. They're going again. The crowd is going wild. What do we hear
21.
from Aravid, Desmond, and Calbion from the crowd? Do we hear anything from them?
Desmond says, "You know what? I was worried about replacing Mia's muscle. I'm so glad that this Anastasia girl is choosing to associate with us."
Yeah, both of them can take hits.
Hey, I'm good enough muscle.
As you say that,
No,
Aravid,
no, I'm not.
the clashing of lances against shield as Anastasia beats the ride with the +2 bonus.
25.
25, he gets a 16.
Miss.
He is still aboard his horse. Give me
How
another
dare he.
ride. He gets the +2 with an 18.
This -2. 23.
He stays aboard his horse. He got a nat 20 to hit you.
Okay.
So I need you to roll a ride.
10.
You are unseated from your horse.
Dang it!
However, when the points are counted up, everyone's cheering. There are people going up to Lord Titus Lothheed, congratulating him for the victory. The actual Lord of the House, Count Bartleby Lothheed, steps up and announces the points. He steps up and says, "Second place goes to our good lord, Lord Titus Lothheed, with first place going to newcomer to the joust, Anastasia Zephyru."
Anastasia just stands up and kind of dusts herself off and gives her horse a loving pat, telling it that it did a good job when it's probably really exhausted.
And as you are, doing the pat and people are congratulating you, two servants come up to you and award you the victory of the joust. They hand you all of this. You are handed a handful of items. You are given a silver ferret and a bouquet of hyacinths. As you are congratulated on your victory with 19 points won in the joust.
Wow. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you so much. If you could please get my horse some water and return it to the stables, I'm going to go change to rejoin the party.
One of the servants says, of course, all horses will be taken care of.
Thank you. Scanning the crowd that was watching, do I see a particular individual that I know with red hair?
A particular individual that you know with a red hair. Give me a perception.
Can do. 10.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. As the evening begins to... or as the jousting begins to die down, Count Bartleby summons all of you to the palace gardens He says, dinner will be soon, but I would like to give a speech to you all to thank you for being here. And more importantly, just a short speech detailing this palace's history and the meaning behind this Tanager Jubilee. And he welcomes you all to follow him into the gardens.
May I sense motive that? It seems...
Sure.
Okay. Oh, that was a really good roll.
You don't get any sus vibes off the Count,
Okay.
if that is what you are going for. He is
Yep.
trying to be a good host.
Okay. Yeah. I was just thinking, oh yeah, this would be the perfect opportunity to just like ambush us with all his goons.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, sounds good.
And all the party goers who are there are also going. If you go, you are led to the Palace Gardens, where there is a short musical performance. Harpers are playing at the bottom of stairs, while Count Bartleby begins walking up this set of stairs, where he begins delivering this speech, talking about the Tanager Jubilee and the history of it. And I need to do something very, very interesting. You're all gonna see this, but don't mind what I do. No, you're not gonna see this. Never mind, I lied to you. Players may roll me perceptions.
Okay. My dice are being very extreme today.
An 11. Yes, returning back from the bathroom, as the Count is walking up these stairs, Anastasia, you're the only one who notices, just a couple steps ahead of Count Bartleby, seems to be a tripwire rigged to a concealed crossbow that he is getting ever so closer to.
Anastasia pauses for a second, like kind of registering what's going on, and then she will shout, Count Lothide, a moment please, and she'll like wave from the back of the crowd as if trying to get him to stop walking so she can catch up with everybody because she's in the back of the group.
Okay. So, the way this scene plays out, as you shout to him with your 24 perception, you shout to him as he steps on that step, as he goes to turn around to heed your call. Unfortunately, his foot steps down onto the pressure plate, and because of your high perception, if you choose to act, you're basically getting a chance to act just as the crossbow fires. Like, time slows down. You have a chance to remove the Count from harm's way should you choose.
Oh man. She would spring forward and grab him by his arm and yank him towards her, like back down the steps a couple ways, so to help him dodge the incoming bullet.
Give me a reflex saving throw.
13.
Huh.
Oh god, I needed 14, huh?
That's really funny. A 13. As you go to remove him from the path of the bolt, you accidentally have placed yourself within the path of it.
Oh shit.
Does a 33 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You losing Anastasia already?
Oh. Could you imagine? Okay. So first of all, from the bolt itself,
I swear to God, I just made this character bike.
hold on, okay, from the bolt itself, you're taking 7 points of damage as the bolt stings into your leg, we'll say, as you push him out of the way.
Okay.
What the poison does will be figured out in the next session.
No. Oh god.
We could have played for longer. However, I feel like not only is that a hilarious point to end on, it also means that come next session, when hopefully our resident recorder of War for the Crown is around at game start, it means I can actually learn what the poison does and not be all over the place and panicking about having to RP NPCs that don't have RP notes.
I did. I 100% took an arrow to the knee.
And
I took an arrow for this guy. Jesus.
As you take that arrow to the knee, I shall alter the session marker on our screen for next time when we play for session 16. But for now, while we wait in great suspense to see if Anastasia will die within a session of her introduction,
I did
everyone
so well,
say
too.
goodbye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube!
Bye, dude.
Goodbye, YouTube. And see you next time to see if a PC dies horribly after their introduction.